Hello YouTube friends, welcome to the Red Parrot channel. I am your host Mary Ellen. This is day 13 of Junk Journal Round Robin, which is an April swap and daily ephemera making collaboration among Cindy at Studio Lou, Shell at Shell's Creative Chaos, and me, Mary Ellen at Red Parrot. Check out the hashtag JJ Round Robin to see not only this month's, but we've done it also last November and also last April. So if you need some, what would we call it? Craft escapism, that's your, that's an option for you. So we have our 2 for today, 13. So we've got 1. This one I think is from Shell. Ooh, look at these, fancy, fancy. Okay, like these a lot, yummo. Okay, and this is a really lovely piece of paper. I am going to do my best to keep, but may not work entirely perfectly. There, or maybe it will. Well, that was a fun peel. Oh, this is an elephant. I know who likes elephants. Oh, this is works of Charles Dickens. Okay, so what do I want to do? So I've got an actual journal going on that is an elephant. And it has got orange as a main color. And I almost want to do something like that. I'd love to get rid of him, but I want to be able to keep most of the elephant. What will I keep there? I'll keep a bit. This might be a bit better. Okay, let's do that. So we've got the elephant there. And what do I want to do with these? So what's their size? 6. I'm going to save by 4. Yep, so we could do I want to do some more postcards? That sound was the cat. I'm pausing to say I don't know if that's what I want to do or not. So we will put those aside. Maybe put that aside. And do I want to keep the 22? Don't know the answer to that. Oops, 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 oops. Well, that'll work. There. No, I'm going to cut where I don't want. Little feety feet paws. I guess those are not paws, are they? Let's see if they can be on a plinth. There we are. I'll keep it for the moment. I'm just gonna glue that on there to start. It may need words, it may need zhuzhing. We're gonna start there. Oh, I'm so excited to be doing some ephemera for a journal that I'm legit making. Okay, that's a lot. There. Flip that over. Okay, and I'm just going to let that, pop this under here and let it cook. Okay. Then we have these. Now, I did a postcards yesterday, so we can do postcards, pockets, journaling cards. Maybe what I can do so I think I want to do like pocketed somethings. And now I'm sort of thinking about math. So if I do to 3, and my cut line might be, I'm going to cut it from there to there, and then cut it from there to there. And I'm left with this really interesting triangle, which is totally accidental. This is the one that's got the middle. So we'll try that. There's one. And then here is 2. That's a really fun piece of paper. So, got that. So what I want to do that way, and then one this way. Yeah. Doesn't really matter one way or the other. Okay, so we've got this, which is fun paper that I like a ton. And I have birds and flowers that we're still working on. What was I using yesterday? I was using, I think, flowers. So we're back to birds, are we? Maybe? Okay. Formulating. there. Ooh, the smoothness of that tear was glorious. Kind of want to do something like that. Like that. So I can cut two. Ish. So let's do some gluing, and I need to fold that because that is just the littlest bit sticky, and this is going to be, ooh, do I like that side better? Yes, and I do, weirdly, because that's got a line and that's got like space lines, and if you flip it over, there's much less space lines. It's just like a block of print, because that's how sensitive my eyeballs have become. I want it just like that. Ooh, that's so smooth. I don't like that. That's better. Ooh, that's better. It's going to go that way. It's going to go that way. This is, that feels just slightly darker. Oops. Also super smooth. Ooh, look at that. Yummo. Yum-mo. And we can do that. And these for sure need gussets, I think, because that is going to be super tight otherwise. So let us to gusset land. I think I do that every time, don't I? Oh, I'm a bit of a numpty. I have these as possible options for putting things on, but let us first do some gusseting. And do it 3 or half? 3. 3/4. 1, 2, 3, let's do 4. I do not know. There. I'm so proud that I can think of the word gusset now in a fairly reliable way. It's quite thrilling. There. Oops. So there's 1. There's 2. There. In. There. Come on. You know it. Well, I could if I had fingernails. I mean, I have fingernails, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. If I had sharp ones. That's gonna go that way. There. So Gracie is over there. She's at the window. And she's a cat that does not, you know that the sound that they make sometimes when they're observing prey, that's like a or an ek, 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 ek. She doesn't do that, and it sounded like she was trying. I don't know why she doesn't. I've never had cats that make that sound. There's some people have cats and they do that at the drop of a proverbial chapeau. Yeah, that's a proto-ek-ek that she's got going on. It's very exciting. Good job, Boo. Good job. I put seed in the bird feeder earlier today. So that's probably that has attracted the birds, and that has quite possibly prompted the XX. Okay, now let's see where we're at. Where have we arrived? So we have arrived at that. Okay, that is super plain. Just gonna throw that out there. Ooh, these would be fun just to put in the pocket. What did we do yesterday? We had this yesterday. Yesterday we had fun paper. So, it's either going to be that color or that color. I'm going to go with this because it's not white. How wide is that? Let's do 2 inches. Let's do 2 inches. Inches to start, and then I'll do 1 and 1. Do something like that. Something like that. They don't kind of go. So eeny meeny. Look at all of them. Heaven forbid we should just make a choice. I like the color of this blue. It's a really random reason to pick something, but okay, let's keep going. This is another fun and interesting blue, the same but different. Ooh. Oops. For sure. Dream and do it. like, give yourself a pep talk. You can do it. I say that all the time. Do it. Find balance in every day. Sorry, that was, I think that was my outside laugh. Put your heart into it. Yeah, find balance in every day. Sure. Ooh, clashy, clashy. Well, let's stick this part on anyways. Let's do this. There, pat, pat, pat. I might have to lose that purple line, that border line that I've spent all that time trying to get, because it just gives it everything like this angle to it that I don't know that I can cope with. Okay. There. Pat, pat, pat. That I think is a little better. Then we'll do the same thing here. We can take it off. There we are. Put it on. Yeah, that looks better. Yes. This again. Sort of like a, maybe half-ish, sure. Well, I don't want to do that. I kind of like that. So how am I going to do that? How am I going to do that? There. This back side goes like that, but we need to get that kind of sorted. Oops, careful. Here we are. And then plunk down the whole schmear. Yeah, or no? Maybe not. Choof! Straight up. There. That's going to go there. Okay, let's try that again. There. There, okay. And I'm going to use this glue to put it on because that paper is weird. I'm probably at the glue volume where I can just rest this on its side. No harm will come to it. It won't leak out. There, okay. Well, maybe, maybe not. There we are. There's one. I like that. Next one. Next one is here. You can do it. You can do it. Do that. That one edge doesn't want to stick down. There. So you can do it. I'm going to put it there. It's going to go like that. That's quite pretty. I only just now realized that it's like the blue and the orange are the opposites. Opposites? Complementary? Contrast. Contrasting colors. Directly contrasting. I want that to go up to the top, and I want that just to be just a little bit of a schmirk. There we are. Okay. Look at that. Donesy done. Okay. And is it here? Yes. Look at that. They're even blue. Instead of red. That's awesome. Bink. There. So those two are done. They're kind of fun. Okay. And now we return And now back to the elephant. And I think I want to do that. And I don't know if I need to do anything else with this or not at this point. If I'm going to use this for that other journal, I wonder, because I have completely lost the plot on any kind of styling that I was doing for that journal. It's like I want to have that's code for label, some kind of a label or something. I am not going to worry about this now. I'm going to worry about it when I get back to the journal, because if I do something now, it might not fit. But I'm happy with that. It's a great image, and I've done, I don't know, did I use an envelope yesterday? Yesterday was a long time ago. I might have gotten myself out of the habit of using envelopes, I'm not sure. But at least we had a couple of days, or at least one day. So we've got that as a card to go in my functioning journal, and there'll be other stuff added when I get there. And then 2 pocketed journal cards. That's kind of fun. So I think we're good. So that is all for now. We're rolling. I feel like we're really rolling along now. Yeah. So in the meantime, please take very good care of yourself. Stay out of trouble. Always love you lots, and we'll see you soon. Bye now.